So the story is,
Yeah, we
right?
should talk about this.
We went out in Ellie Beach a few nights ago when we got there.
Yeah.
Now
Keelan was
we're in
sick at
Townsville,
home.
by the way. We're not
Yeah.
in Ellie Beach anymore. Dylan and I were sitting at the front of a bar, and then these girls. Oh, you were there at that point. We're all
Yeah.
sitting there, and these girls. This girl I know came over, like a friend of mine from back in Melbourne, was like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" And I was like, "Oh, we're doing this." And I was
Three single girls, gorgeous
Yeah.
young girls, came out to talk to the boys with girlfriends
Yeah. So
who haven't seen them
she
in
was
a
there
month.
on a girls'
The only
trip.
single man on the whole trip was like, "Nah, boys, I reckon I'll stay home."
Yeah, that was a few nights ago, and we had a good chat. And then fast forward 2 nights on, we're walking down the street, and you
Yep.
know, in these tourist places on the wall, they always have this bullshit chalk signs that
Yeah.
say, "Before I die, I want to,"
Blank.
and then a space to fill in the blank.
Looks like it gets rubbed off every day.
Yeah, and the most recent addition was, "Before I die, I want to have a good time," and then a phone number.
Yeah. So
And-
of course, we're bored as fuck. We see a phone number. We go, well, we have to call it. Keelan pulls out his phone, immediately starts dialing it. The phone starts ringing.
And also, by the way, Keelan's recently single, so
Aw.
probably down for a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is. So the phone starts ringing, and then we're all like, oh, this is going to be funny. And then immediately...
Because we were thinking, dude, 100%. Like,
Yeah.
no chick would put their
own phone number.
No way.
That's like... That's asking
That's
for
something
Ted
we
Bundy
would
to give
do.
you a call.
That's literally
Yeah.
something another version of us would do.
If we didn't see a number on that wall, we probably would have done that.
We would probably would put Keelan's on at least.
Definitely, right? So Keelan gives it a call, and then we're like, oh, this will be funny. We'll film it for the vlog. And then immediately Keelan pussies out and goes, oh, Dylan, can you talk? Gives the phone to Dylan.
Now, Dylan is our tour manager, and Dylan goes straight into improv mode. It was very quick. He
Yep.
was like, hey, it's Keelan. Oh, he had to leave a message. They didn't
Yeah.
pick up.
They didn't pick up.
So he left a message at first like, hey, my name's Keelan. I'm out here looking for a good time. Read your message on the wall. And he said something pretty smooth at the end.
Yeah.
Hung up.
Give me a call back.
Then they called back within 3 minutes.
3 minutes. We're sitting down to have dinner. We get a call, or Keelan gets a call. He goes, oh my God. And then he, again, pussies out, gives the phone to Dylan, right? Second mistake. Who's on the phone? The single girls we met last night.
I have the footage. If it's good audio, we'll chuck it in.
Yeah.
Or we'll just chuck in the reveal when we realized who it was.
Yes. So they're on the phone to Dylan, but Dylan's calling himself Keelan, who they did not meet because Keelan was at home.
And at this point, no one realizes who they're talking to. They think
Yeah.
they're talking to a creepy stranger. We think we're talking to a creepy stranger.
Yeah.
So Dylan starts going, they were like, oh, so you were still in Ellie Beach, and they don't want to give away where they are. So they're like, maybe, because they're like, fuck this.
Yeah.
And then they're like, so what are you doing here? And then Dylan kind of panics, and then says a
Just
thing
tells
that's
the truth.
actually true. He's like, oh, I'm on a...
wanted to go with to make out he's a muso.
Oh, yeah,
Ah,
right.
Dylan wanted to say they were a muso.
Yeah,
So he was trying to do the sexy, mysterious musician.
But
so he goes, oh, we're on tour at the moment.
Instead, he goes, we're here on tour. And we'd obviously already told the 3 girls who were with
Yes, that's what we
a
told
few
them.
nights ago. We're like, oh, yeah, we're here for the shows or whatever.
And they talked to Dylan for like maybe 2-3 hours.
Yeah. And then they were like, wait, is this Luke and stuff? And then we always start pissing ourselves, and we realize that, fuck, we are the only 6 bored as fuck tourists
Yep.
in Ellie Beach right now. Like, what are the chances that the 3 people you've already met
Yeah.
are the other ones dumb enough to write their phone number on a wall, and we're the ones dumb enough to call?
I know. It was very funny. Before those girls called back, we were working out where we were going to go that night. And we were like, oh, why don't we just go back to the bar that we were at and that we met the girls at? And we were like, oh, maybe. We walked past it and we were like, nah, we don't want to do 2 things in a row. Let's try find something different. Then we look in the bar and we see that those 3 girls are in that bar
The exact
for
same.
what must be the 2nd or 3rd time in their holiday.
Yeah.
That's how little there is to do here.
Yeah, there's not that much to do there. It's nice, but it's just like, if you don't want to go to the beach, that's it. If you don't want to drink or go to the beach,
Yeah.
I think Keelan saw a sign that up in a bunch of bars that said, this is a drinking town with a sailing problem, which is absolutely like a rock bottom as far as
Yes.
pub signs go.
Yeah. So I think that the lesson to be learned there, guys, is if you're recently single, just call every number you see, even if it's on the men's bathroom.
Because
you might get lucky.
You miss the shots you don't take, but you also may not end well, and we probably
may
shouldn't-
die.
Yes.
Yeah.
But again, that's what life's all about.
But imagine if that.
Death.
Imagine if he didn't pussy out.
He might have got some
Could have
pussy.
picked up. You know, for sure.
Yeah. You got to not be a pussy to get pussy.
That's right.
Mm.
And you know, people with pussies hate pussies, except for the gay ones.
You know what Dylan and I were talking about today?
Sorry, now that Keelan's back. Keelan, do you realise that was a golden opportunity that you may have missed out on?
Aren't they like 6 years older than me?
No,
No.
they're my age. I'm friends with
Our
her.
age.
Yeah. She's quite lovely, actually.
Well, it's fine.
No. Anyway, I can introduce you when you get home because they're all from Melbourne, so it's not a huge loss.
Oh, great.
Anyway.
Round two.
No, but he's already fucked it up because all throughout the day he just goes to us
Oh, he's
beforehand.
still texting
He
them.
goes, oh, so he goes, you know those girls we were talking to? And we're like, yeah. And he goes, yeah, I've been sending them D's nuts jokes all day, and they and they've just been rating them. So, yeah.
He's got about 2 full-page scrolls worth of text with
So
a
if
stranger. And what's funny is we don't know which one of the girls he's
no,
texting.
I've no idea. And what amuses me is like if you hadn't already blown it, definitely have now. I like that in your head. You're like, nah, dude, they've been kind
Oi.
of hitting.
You should actually go. Anyway, sorry we missed you in Airlie Beach, but maybe when we both get back to Melbourne, we could meet up.
No, I'm not doing that.
No,
Why not?
because that would require courage
Yeah.
and a little bit of, confidence.
You're a pussy. Go and text those girls. Say, let's meet up in Melbourne.
He doesn't even
You
know
wouldn't
them.
do
He's
it.
never met them.
I know you wouldn't.
Yeah, but he's never met them.
He doesn't.
Stop.
It doesn't say meet people. This is an interesting way to meet people. It's a
He
conversation
doesn't
starter.
even know who he's talking to.
Doesn't matter. Just
Oh.
say, hey. Hang on. What was the last thing you two said? Read the last 2 texts. What did you say? What did they say? Just so we have context.
Okay, I said, do you like Wendy's, the fast food establishment? She said, I do. How come? I said, Wendy's nuts hit your face.
Okay, never mind. Never text them again.
And then she said, are you trying to ruin every good thing in my life? And I just,
So she's on board. She's not. That's fucking. She's joking
Hang on.
also.
When has a girl come up to you and said, are you trying to ruin
Yeah.
everything in my life? And you've been like, fuck, she's keen.
Yeah, but that's like the 30th text, yeah? She's not saying fuck off. She's also having fun. I would say, right, I would say, No, don't run, Don't run, Don't fucking, what is this, a court of law where you're transcribing everything that I say? He then coughed and inhaled.
No, this is what the girl. So the one who I'm friends with, sent me this on Instagram after that phone call happened.
Okay,
I was
great.
like, sorry, that was us, whatever. And then she was like, oh. So she didn't know that it wasn't even you on the phone. She just assumed because Dylan was saying I'm Keelan that it was this Keelan guy
Yeah.
we spoke of. She didn't recognize Dylan's
Yeah, we
voice.
talked about you because you went there.
And then she said, as soon as I heard the name Keelan, I thought to myself, oh, is that the boy who eats too much KFC?
That's what we talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess it's not a great reputation, but it is one.
I would say.
At least you're memorable.
I would say, anyway, bummed I didn't get to meet you in Airlie Beach. I know you're coming back to Melbourne, so am I. Why don't we get a coffee or perhaps a bucket of chicken from KFC? And then that way you're referencing the KFC
And
joke,
then-
and you've got a serious date in there.
And at one point, at no point mention your nuts.
Yes.
That
Just
would be
say
my
that.
tip.
boys, this kind of situation makes me very uncomfortable.
Okay, dating advice on the podcast.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna have to. Remember, we used to do. You can win a rate with that.
Win a rape. Fuck. I don't think
you
you can win then. That's always a surprise
date.
prize, isn't it?
No,
Not really something you enter, is it? I'll write the
I
text.
was meant to
Okay.
say date.
Here you.
You can win a date with Radio Mike, and that was quite a popular segment on the show. Do you reckon now that you're recently single, Keelan, you can win it? We'll have to kind of think of maybe a catchier title, but do you want to win a feeling with Keelan?
Ooh.
Yeah, and you have to get to second base on the show.
Win some feelings.
Huh?
Wins Keelan's No, I don't know.
Yeah,
Win Keelan's feelings.
or cop a feel from Keel. No. Anyway, look, we'll brainstorm the title. What are you doing, Lewis?
I'm crafting a text.
Oh, okay. We're doing live dating on the podcast. I didn't think it was going to come to this, and Keelan definitely feels uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So this segment's called Unconsensual Dating with Lewis Spears, where he snatches a phone out of a friend's hand and sends them an unconsensual text to a complete stranger. And Keelan,
He's gets a veto. I'm going to type it out, and then Keelan can read it, and then he can hit the send button. Done. Okay. So the last one was when D's nuts hit your face, and then she replied with, "Are you trying to ruin every good thing in my life?" And I said, "No, there's a few good things left. It's a shame we didn't get to meet on holidays. When we get home, how about a coffee?" Then in brackets, or a bucket of KFC. Your choice. Huh?
it's better than, yeah, let me ruin your,
Ooh,
like,
what do you reckon?
no, see, he thinks being creepy and
No,
don't say that. She's my friend.
Yeah.
I think it's my friend. I'm not sure.
That's our problem. We don't know which one of the
Like-
girls this is.
Like, I'm not close enough friends with her where I have her number. She's just like mutual friends of a bunch of my high school friends.
I've got an idea. Okay, I have an idea. How about, to determine which one of it is, we'll just go, so in brackets, or a bucket of KFC, your choice. P.S. I hope this is the hot one, and then like a silly face. Huh?
No.
There was no hot one.
No, they were all attractive.
Yeah, they were all good.
Oh, that sounded very mean when you're like, there wasn't. No, they were all attractive,
Yeah.
but Keelan was.
Am I hitting send?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was just thinking send for the podcast.
Yeah, all right.
but in his personal life, you would not have hit send
When's
to
the
that.
last time she replied? So she's still active? Oh, this is a few hours ago.
But
Okay.
well,
See if we get a response.
but this will not be good content
Why not?
because there's no funny outcome. He either gets rejected and then it's sad,
Yeah.
or she says yes and we go great.
Well, he's almost definitely going to get rejected. She's never met him. She doesn't know what he looks like. He's been sending him fucking 40 D's nuts texts a day.
Yeah.
If you get a yes,
It's a miracle.
no, she has low standards. Not because of you, because you're a stranger she's never met sending her D's nuts jokes.
Yeah.
But she might rate the confidence. That's what you have coming for her. Any man who can send like 30 D's nuts jokes in a row and then go, all right, I'm sold. Let's go on a date.
Yeah,
That's
I
confident.
just started sending them while we were driving because I was bored as.
That's
Yeah.
good.
But now, like, she might see this podcast and realize there was zero confidence behind that text, and he sat there the whole time going, "No, don't send it."